G'day, Shed Sessions, Capulus Roastery, The Daily Grind. I'm Jono. Let's do it. Alright, so today I'm going to take you on a more in-depth look at the La Marzocco GS3. I've got some really old coffee in the hopper, which is going to be perfect for this demonstration. So I'm going to show you how with just some pre-infusion we can get a really good coffee out of it. So yeah, let's do it. So here's old mate GS3. It's looking lovely and clean, kind of. No, actually it is. It's very clean. I love this thing. It's great. Here's my paddle on and off. Now, just to demonstrate, before we get too far ahead, pre-infusion is at mains pressure. Now, the pump in the coffee machine takes whatever pressure is coming from the mains and then adds to it to get to our 9 bars of pressure. So when I'm halfway across with the paddle, I'm at 3 bars, which is mains pressure. Right? That's what's coming through after the pressure reducing valve. And when I move it all the way across, we hear the pump kick in. Right, so that's how it's going to work. Alright. Right, so just to go over the temperatures, you'll see here on the display it says 91.6. That is the temperature of the charged water. So whatever comes out here right now, that's 91.6 or whatever it says. Right, the coffee boiler, which says just back here, is at 94. Right, and then the main boiler is at 125. Why is it at 125? Because it's under pressure. You can actually change the boiling point of water, or any liquid for that matter, when you put it under pressure. Hence why it's not like bubbling and gurgling away there. So we go 125, 94, 91.468, whatever. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I've got my coffee in my handle. I've got 22 grams, Southern Hive blend. It's only about 3 weeks old actually, but it's been sitting in the hopper since it was roasted. So it's oxidized, it's sun damaged, it's sitting in its own stink, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's about as bad as coffee really should be allowed to get, or not even really. But we're going to make a cracking coffee out of that. First things first, quick purge. Right, now we're just going to see where we're at by doing a 5-second pre-infusion. Halfway on the handle, while the gauge on the right goes down to 3 bars, roughly 5 seconds. Let's see where we're at. Alright, pretty tight on the pour. As a short shot, that would taste pretty good, but if you went for the full 30 mils or anywhere near that, you're probably going to lack a little bit of body, really. Although it's actually got a bit more shine to it than I thought it would, so that's nice. Alright, stop it there and let's do another one. Alright, so this time I've just overdosed slightly with an extra gram of coffee. I'm going to go over the same pre-infusion, and we're going to make an awesome coffee. So first of all, give it a purge every time, make sure it's nice and clean. Start that pre-infusion process. 4, 5, there we go. Over she goes. And that should come into some streams. Lovely. So, but I'm not looking for an epically big pour out of coffee that's this weathered. What I'm looking for is consistency. And I'm going to go with a 25-second shot anymore, and we'll start to kill the coffee. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Boom. Nothing wrong with old coffee as long as you have the right machinery and treat it correctly. So obviously fresh coffee is much more flavoursome than old coffee, but you know, if you're a cafe owner or at home and you've got some coffee shoved up the back of your cupboard or your storage or whatever, bring it out and use it. You know, try it, find out the grind, shorten your shots, so lessen your yield when you run the shot, and drink it. You know, it's still going to keep its caffeine content, and treat it with respect, and you'll still be able to make good coffee out of it. But always, 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 fresh is best, right? My customers get their coffee 3 days after it's been roasted, so you get the most usable lifespan out of the coffee, right? And that's what we're aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for, and that's what I think everyone should be aiming for. So thank you for tuning in to the Shed Sessions. My name's Jono. Please check out capulusroastery.com.au and the Daily Grind community on Facebook. Cheers.